Chuck Sue, what's up, man? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. Mark, been better. Sugar scene. I'm sure it seems to be getting under control. That's good, man. So, if you don't mind me asking, are you diabetic? Or do you have the opposite problem? Still, I wake up at 4, I'm always... I am currently on my way to Pittsburgh. Hello, Tyler Smithing. Or Tyler Smith. What's up? My name is also Tyler. Blake, you say that? If not, I apologize, but hello. Hello, Crisco. Trisco? How do you pronounce that? So, Tyler Smith, do you make videos? And if so, what about? I'm going to Pittsburgh, like the title says. No, I'm just fucking with you. I figure you're probably just scrolling through. Yeah, I'm on my way to Pittsburgh. But thanks for joining. 15-3, what? So I'm going to Pittsburgh to pick up an opener from one of the manufacturers or one of the suppliers. And then I am going to another place in PA to replace a bottom section on a garage door. And then after that, I am going somewhere closer to home to put up an opener. Sorry, couldn't see it. Got people behind me honking because the light turned green. We don't math, we chat, kind sir. So I do got to give, I told you guys I had to go look at a door in the library over the weekend. And so I do have to give that guy a call because I gave him the option of replacing it's just the outside piece. It's one of those locks where the lock part itself is manual, and then they got a big box above the door to make it one of those electronic opens. And so I got a call. They wanted to replace the whole handle. All they really need is a spring. I gave them the option. They said the handle, but they didn't know the price of the handle. Why, thank you, V2 leader. And because I didn't know the price of the handle yet, I hadn't looked. The handle itself, just the outside piece, and I'll send you a picture later, Mark, since I got you on Discord. But just the outside part with the handle and the mortise cylinder is $1,100. That's just that's not even what I'm charging them to do it. That's just for the freaking outside part. It's insane. Why, thank you. These aren't even my good streams, man. This is just me driving, talking. So I'm going to let them know, hey, we can replace the doorknob. That's no problem. Or the outside part. It's basically the doorknob. That's what I'm going to call it. We can replace that for $1,100, or we can replace this spring on it for $35. Plus my labor cost. You're good, man. You're good. The hell was what? Depends on what you were asking about, sir. Is this your job to fix locks? So I work for a garage door installation company, but I also run a locksmith business. So I work for these guys, but I also have my own business. And then I have an online store where I sell lock picks and stuff. And plus I do this and TikTok, and I've been slacking on Instagram, haven't posted anything on there probably close to a year. But on here, I have regularly scheduled lives where I pick locks and start fires on my tabletop every Sunday and Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then these type of lives are just random depending on where I'm going. Anytime I have a drive longer than 30 minutes for the garage door company, I do this. Give you a math question right now. 1 plus 2. And we have groups. What's up, sir? What's up for life? Am I good? Of course I'm good. I'd never claim to be bad. When in doubt, 42. We are going to Pittsburgh. Going to Pittsburgh to open it, or pick up a garage door opener. And then Lower Burrell, PA, to change out a bottom section on a garage door. And then back to Ohio to install an opener. Listen, I've always been under the assumption that if you don't know the answer is peanut butter. You're in South Africa. Why are you in South Africa, or why am I doing what I'm doing? Hello, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Right? So, work hired this new guy a couple months back. And first time I ever worked with him, I always have fucking some kind of snack. And so I'm eating fucking peanut butter crackers. And I sit him down on his table. And he goes, "Are those peanut butter or cheese?" I said, "Peanut butter, why?" He's allergic to peanut butter. And nobody told me. All right, sir. I'll see you later. I don't want to. What? Wanted to do what for no reason? Mark, are you still here? Or did we lose you? Chuck, what lock are you currently working on, sir? Same with you, Mark. What are you currently working on? Move out of. So I actually need to be in this lane in just a minute or two, is why I'm in this lane. Second off, I'm going a good 5 miles over the fucking speed limit. All these people passing me are fucking flying. So they just need to calm down and not get a fucking ticket. D9, that's a goal, right? Wait, you've had what do you mean you've had cylinder locks with pins, not wafers? So far, 3 open, the wafer. Okay, so far 8 I have and only 3 open. Wafers, I need to learn better tools. If you're trying to open a wafer lock, man, you need to grab yourself a rewind. Oh, auto locks. Oh yeah, that's weird to have one of those with pins. I do know that like mailbox locks look like they should be wafer locks, but they're pins. I'm wondering if they're using something like that in there. Yeah, Honda is weird. I use bad words on all my streams. That's why I go live here and not on TikTok. TikTok bans me every time. And it's only if you use bad words within the first couple minutes. $83 through $99. I do. You know, they say people that us often are more intelligent, right? Is it getting better? I don't do much of those. Like this guy, you see this guy, and this guy's about to fucking do it too. Weave in and out of traffic. Look, about to cause a fucking accident because they can't just go to the goddamn speed limit. That made no sense. Studies show that those who use profanity are more honest than those who do not. That too. That is also a thing. Oh, you know, it might help me here is if I go to all comments instead of just some. Whiteboard ran to get fines, dangerous model. And some of them were drunk. Someone to get away with it. Pictures of. You gotta talk in full sentences, man, and make sense. What's up, Matt? How you doing this morning? I'm on my way to your neck of the woods. That's exactly where I'm headed, man. I'm on my way to Pittsburgh and then Lower Burrell, wherever that is. Uninvent you? That don't make no sense. They got me going to Pittsburgh to pick up an opener from a supplier. The lower morale, place the section, the bottom section on a garage door. And then I got to go back to closer to my house to install a garage door opener. And not the one that I'm picking up. So morale's not far from you. People are idiots. Something. We're gonna have to figure out a day where we can hang out or something, man. Do a live stream together or something. Fucking Mark, USA. I have not got my hands on one of those. I would like to, but I fear it's a little bit out of my ability currently. I haven't played around with very many nimble locks. Did you mean reside, David? I'm assuming. Is it a nightmare? Seems everyone has that guttable lock. I've had more words about stuff, F words mostly. I don't like filming pick and gut videos just because it takes so goddamn long. And then I gotta put the damn thing back together. Nope, you're all good. I was just making sure. I am currently on my way to Pittsburgh, sir. So we're on not the same side of the world. I mean, we are, but we're not. Or if it is the tolerance fighting you, because I get frustrated like that. She got a dimple off. Sissy lives in PA. How old are you, David? And with my track record of exploding walks when gutting, yeah, don't do that. I have not. We're not gutted a dimple walk either. The only two I've ever had were unguttable. Excuse me a second, guys. Okay. I just making sure. I try not to let children chat here, so just the way you said you were sissy, that made you sound like you were kind of young. So I just wanted to make sure. What kind of pick are you using for that? Yeah, I got you. It was just the way that you said it. McLaren? A McLaren? Did you tell her Daddy does too? Huh. I wonder if you could do like a medium hook. To be honest, Mark, my dream vehicle, short of a fucking cargo van, is a Ford Ranger with a diesel engine. I was surprised you didn't know what it was, love. Right there, Mark? The micro or mid-range. I want. Have you ever seen like the O2 Rangers that are four-wheel drive that look like they're lifted a little bit? That's what I want. Oh, I got. Yeah, I didn't know that. As far as I know, they were always the compact. I had an 87. It was close to a full-size truck, but not quite. The 87 was awesome, though. It had 900,000 miles on it and still had the original motor and everything in it. And then I got hit by a motorcycle and smashed in the whole front end of it. Scarlett did not say she was going to use the scoop on Mommy's eyes this time. That's hilarious. See, I have the opposite problem. I have a hard time remembering things. I will product of my ADHD brain with 9,000 things going on at once, plus 10 different new ideas. Oh, also, love, when I get home tonight, I have a garage door to go unlock. No, you cannot have that. No motorcycles. Zoe, what's up? So, Mark, what, are they actual BB guns or are they airsoft? Hey, you wouldn't let me get an electric motorcycle. It's different. She's a woman. She can have whatever she wants. Except for something that's going to kill her, Zoe. Oh. Hello, Anthony. Yes, but a cross rocket is way more likely to kill you. And just for reference, we're talking about the same girl that ran a bicycle into a fucking boulder in the middle of the night. Yes, that's right. I told on you, love. You hear that, honey? We got to do what Zoe says. I tried to, and you refused. I own a 2014 Yamaha 250 on off-road. Speed mesh system. It took me 22 years of marriage to find that out. Oh shit, that ain't bad, Mark. I tried to tell her, you just tell me what to do and I'll be your slave. And she said no. Her exact words were, no, the kids are awake. Only 22 years, you're a quick learner. 14 grand and I found out it's worth 17. Oh, that's nice. I don't follow your logic. Don't follow your logic, babe. It's clearly the same. That's a That's a very good point there, Mark. All right, you can buy it, but you're not allowed to drive it. You can just look at it. Oh, these lines got me fucked up. When the sun is hitting them, it was confusing. You couldn't tell which lines to follow. By today, Newhouse gave freedom in June. Just another day of the week, Mark. It's we celebrate most of the other major holidays, and we love Halloween as far as a decorating standpoint, but oh, that's awesome. We like Halloween from a decoration standpoint, but we don't really do the trick or treating every year. It's one of those holidays we've gone a little more lax on as far as, yeah, our kids have plenty of stuff to dress up in if they wanted to dress up any day of the week. But it's just not one of the ones that we celebrate as much as we probably should or could. Well, and that's what I was saying, love. We love Halloween from a decoration standpoint, a decoration and vibe standpoint. We like the spooky stuff. 10 grand car totaled it last September 19th. So I've been out, not moving from then till Halloween. Holy shit. I didn't see no squirrels, Zoe. I'm not in there no more, Mark. But I think I do remember you showing. I do remember you putting pictures on there one time a while back. I may have seen it. That's fucking funny, Zoe. Coffee everywhere now. That's fucking great. You're leaving me? What the hell? By the way, before you go, have you been to the garage yet? Because if not, you need to. Okay. I was just making sure. I love you. So, we're probably going to do this live, guys. And then my phone is charged enough later after I do my bottom section. As I head back into Ohio, we'll do another live. And then I got another live tonight where I pick locks. So, it'll be a 3 live day. Wait, what about a dead body? No, 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 no. The cat, Jinx, followed me in this morning when I was coming back in from starting my van, and I couldn't get him to go back out. So he needed let back out. I wouldn't put a dead body in the garage. Put it under the porch of my neighbor or in my neighbor's backyard. Then I'd call and say, "Hey, there's a dead body in their backyard." Speaking of dead bodies, though, you want to hear something wild? In most states, there is no law requiring you to report that you shot somebody in self-defense. The only actual obligation is that the deceased have a proper burial. Foot on head underwater is proper if you're mafia. That's funny. I just think it's crazy. So, like, if you were to own a bunch of land and you got part of it zoned for a cemetery, right? You could just take out trespassers and bury them. Al Capone had three houses right here in Finland, Minnesota, no more than 25 miles. That's crazy. Al Capone's headquarters wasn't in the city of Chicago, was in Chicago Heights. Right? Um, Pretty Boy Floyd was shot in the county that I live in and buried somewhere in the county that I live in. In fact, one of the cities that they did his funeral through has his death masks on display in City Hall. Cemetery called Bachelor's Grove, and there's a pond there. It's rumored that Al Capone would drop the bodies into the pond. That wouldn't surprise me. We also have a marker in my county, a little bit north of where Pretty Boy Floyd was shot, that talks about where the Confederates actually came through to that point in Ohio, and then were fought back. We used to have, there's this one spot, a highway, where it used to not be highway, and there was a bunch of caves in the cliff face. And so bank robbers and shit used to hide in there. And it got so bad that they finally cemented over the entrance to all the caves so that nobody could get in there. I think I'm going to post each day cuff stuff with locks involved till next year, just so I have things backing me up for trolls. Yes, sir. Oh, that's nice, Zoe. Spooky fun. Sir, what do you mean cuff stuff with locks? You're going to do like handcuffs and lock picking in one video, or each their own video? Why'd you say what? Why'd you say what, Steve? What are we wanting? How long of a drive is it for you to Pittsburgh? I'm guessing you're coming over through Wheeling? No. Nope. Coming over from Youngstown, so I just jump on 680. Takes about an hour and 15 minutes specifically to where I'm going in Pittsburgh. But typically from my house to go through Wheeling is about an hour. Oh. What's not scary in Chicago at night? From what I hear, man. No. Where are, if you don't mind saying or me asking, where are you from, Wild William? When out coyote hunting, you hear and see lots of nerve-chilling things. Owl eyes are the scariest. We have an owl that flies around our neighborhood once in a while. From Morgantown. I'm from southern West Virginia originally, but I live near Cincinnati these days. Oh, shit, man. I didn't know you were up here. Fuck. How far is that from Youngstown? A few hours? I live within 30 miles of my birthplace for the last 65 years. I was born in a completely different state. I was born in Florida. Okay. So I always forget that goes across the border somehow. We have you're right there. Jeff and Things is about an hour away from me. Rockout's about an hour or two away from me. Wonder who else is up here. I got you. I do know that. Wild. Unfortunately, I was blocked from their stuff, so that's why I don't mention them. I have no hard feelings or anything for them, just not in my circle. Yeah, Stu. So Stu is about 5 hours from me. So you're in Michigan, Mark, or are you somewhere else? But yeah, to get to where Stu is about 5 hours from me. I mentioned you, man. I mentioned you. We were talking about who's around our area. So there's you. Wild William isn't too far. Um, Jeff and Things. And we were talking about Lady Locks. But I think you know that story. Pretty weird, but all of us from West Virginia are at least a little what? Odd. That goes for everywhere. I mean, we pick locks for fun. It's a little odd in itself. Nonetheless fun, though. Normal people are boring. That's how I look at it.
You too.
Ugh. So rock out. Are you what coin number do you have from the last challenge? Do you have number 2? Can't remember. Minnesota, backcountry is where I was born. Have been to 43 states in my life for fun. I have been to I'm not counting ones I just passed through. So I've Ohio, been to Florida, lived in Guam for a little bit, PA, West Virginia, and Maryland are the ones I remember at least. Good day because it's 44 degrees. Now, I believe I will make shredded mozzarella mac and cheese. Oh, dude, that sounds good. Nice, Thomas. Nothing wrong with that, Mark. Old small towns where you find all the good stuff at, man. Sometimes you find old locks. So, we get old railroad locks we find once in a while in the dirt. So, part of my mom's family way back when were some of the original people to settle in West Virginia. So that's awesome that your family sounds like they were too, man. All right, Zoe the cat, you have a good day, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man, and you have a good day. Town is only an hour away. That received the original land as a grant from the King of England for service to the crown. That's awesome. I mean, kinda. Except for the whole service to the crown thing. Minnesota, they were born there. And then what's crazy is if you go on like my dad's side, I can trace our family tree back to the Nichols from New York. Both sides have done deep family trees. Scotland and mom's side is Normandy. So I can trace my mom's side back to like Ireland. And then my dad's side I can trace back to Germany. That's fucking funny, Mark. The rumble strips. Fucking Amazon Prime truck breaking traffic laws. It says no turn on red. All right. Oh shit, I needed to turn here. And I did not. I'm completely in the wrong lane. I have to turn around down here somewhere. Probably could have there. They don't care. Oh shit. Well, fucking come on and go, man. That guy about fucking caused an accident.
You've got mail.
Alright. See if I can fucking ever make it out of here. Yeah. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Best of luck today. Hopefully you're being paid well for whatever took you from Youngstown to Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm doing my garage. I'm working for the garage door company, so I get paid for the entire drive. All right, man. I'll see you later. You have a good day, sir. Here. Go up this hill. Turn here.
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Where's this place at?
YouTube.
I think I've been back here one other time. I think this is where I need to go. Okay. No idea. I don't remember being at this place to know. Oh, yeah, right here. Thank you, didn't you? All right, guys. I will see you guys later. You guys have a good day.